Tonight, we're stepping straight into the heart of Hammersmith Police Station, cameras rolling, tension high, and every move under scrutiny. What happens when one man decides to stand his ground and film the police in their own territory? Buckle up, because this isn't just...
Got something on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, I mean, mine,
but they are
really slippy as well.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
No, all it is, mate, is obviously you're filming the front gate of a police station, and literally directly where the keypad is, where our officers are putting their codes in.
Right.
And for us, it's just a bit suspicious, and also a little bit of kind of a terrorist threat as well. I'm not saying anything, but it is.
It's a possibility, isn't it?
It's a possibility, isn't it? And it's
very low possibility.
It's something that we need to kind of challenge.
Very low possibility.
Yeah.
It's also a possibility that we might get 40-degree weather today, but it's highly unlikely.
I get what you're saying.
If you call us, we call if you're just having a...
Yeah. I'm just being as reasonable as you're being. You know.
From our point of view, we just want to understand your intentions and why, obviously, you were filming.
That's fine. I appreciate
So
that.
what would that be?
Unfortunately, I don't answer questions.
No. Is it like? Is it for like a YouTube channel? Is it for like auditing or something like that?
Again, I don't answer questions, buddy.
What a 19?
We'll come back to them.
Well, if I come back to you, Scott Mills.
So obviously in this climate...
Yeah?
Sorry. Yeah. Well,
sorry, I don't actually want to engage with you. That's why I walked away and stopped engaging.
Still engage with you as
You
well.
can, but I can also just ignore you. So don't just say, sir, like I have to stand around and talk to you.
I get that.
Okay.
You may or may not want unless we can engage with you as well. To this day and age, unfortunately, appears to be a real terrorism threat, which is why there's bollards here, so people don't come driving.
What's the current terrorist threat level?
I think it's kind of just in the middle of substantial.
It's substantial.
Yeah, so
that's what it is at the moment.
Attack is not likely, but it's not unlikely.
Okay. Do you know?
Right from the start, tension is thick in the air. The camera captures our auditor standing firm as the police approach, eyes alert, voices measured but probing. The officers notice the filming near the keypad, a simple act, yet it sparks immediate curiosity and caution. Each glance, each question hangs with suspense. The viewer can almost feel the weight of every word, the unspoken tension as both sides measure intent and authority. Will this escalate? The atmosphere is electric, and
since this new system of substantial, severe, substantial is the lowest it's ever been.
Okay,
it's never been lower than that, so that's like the baseline. So don't throw around words like terrorism when it's the... No, I can't. No, I can't. I know what you're going to say, and no, I can't.
The keypad to the entrance of the police station is a bit suspicious.
So you're making an assumption of what I'm filming here, aren't you?
You're very close to the keypad, aren't you?
I said when I got there, are you filming? And you said yes.
Yes, but you're assuming that I'm filming the keypad.
That's the way your camera was angled.
You can see my screen from where you were sat in your car, can you? You can see what on my camera was pointing. You can see how zoomed in I was. Maybe I was zoomed in on you, maybe I was zoomed in on your front wheel.
Where the camera was positioned, it looked like you were filming. All we want to do is speak to you, engage to you, see, number one, why you're filming, and obviously how long you're going to be
Maybe we can assist you, I don't know.
I don't need any assistance, thank you. Your services are not required.
Would you like to give us your name and details?
Can you give me yours?
Yeah, PCY 2420 Alpha Whiskey.
Thank you, and you, sir?
PC Audit, 2968.
2968 Alpha Whiskey. You're both based here, are you?
Yes, we are. So would you like to give us your details too?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think you would.
Why would I?
That's all it is, mate. It's to
We've given
understand.
you our details.
Yeah, but you're obliged to because you're engaging with me as a police officer, aren't you, as a constable? So you're obliged to. A member of the public's not obliged to give you anything.
And we can engage with you just as equally.
Yeah, absolutely, of course you can. But again, I've already told you that I don't want to be engaged with. I would consider this now harassment. I've walked away from you.
Okay.
You followed me to continue with engaging with me.
now the stakes rise. The police, sensing potential risk, press for answers, but our subject holds their ground. There's a subtle battle of wills, polite, yet firm. Every refusal is a spark, every follow-up question adds heat. The suspense builds naturally here, as viewers watch the invisible tug-of-war between legal rights and procedural curiosity. You can almost hear the tension crackling, like a coiled spring ready to snap.
The course of conduct times 2, so you know what harassment is?
I do, absolutely. Course of conduct to convince a member of the public to disengage from a lawful activity or engage in an activity that they're not lawfully obliged to do. And it's been on more than one occasion. I told you I don't want to engage. You followed me. I did move away from you. You followed me to continue this conduct. So yes, I would now say that this is harassment at this point.
All it is for us is just it's a bit suspicious, and we want to find out obviously why you're filming. That's
you know what I find?
I understand people make YouTube channels, people are auditors, you have a right to film in public.
Can I tell you what I find suspicious? A silent fart after curry night.
Sorry?
A silent fart after curry night. That's what I find. That's what I find suspicious. It's about suspicious as what this is. So.
Do you intend to be here long?
As long as I want to be. Absolutely.
We'll go and speak to the relevant people, alright?
Okay,
It just might be, mate, because obviously it looks a little bit suspicious, it might just continue to get stopped.
and I'll tell them exactly the same thing.
Aggro, that's all. Alright.
Not cause be any aggro. Did either of you turn your body cameras on when you approached?
Yeah,
It is on, yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
You film us, we can film you.
I'm not saying you can't, absolutely you can. It's everybody's right to film in public, not a problem. Can I just ask why you didn't follow your policies and notify a member of the public when you started recording them? According to the Home Office, according to the MPS.
I'm not sure if you are aware of all the policies.
Would you like me to bring it up on my phone, miss?
And here's where things intensify. The conversation pivots to harassment. The police begin to challenge the creator's actions, implying potential wrongdoing. But watch closely. The creator calmly cites boundaries, asserting that unwanted engagement has already crossed the line. It's a chess match in real time, each statement strategically placed, each response loaded with both defiance and composure. The suspense is palpable. Will this confrontation spiral, or will reason prevail?
I will read it to
Are you referring to Google?
No, it's the
obviously
MPS.
when it's practicable, yes, but...
And when has it not been practicable in this situation?
It's a bit of a threat that you're stood in the entrance of the
So
police
you can't
station.
approach with, good afternoon, we want to talk to you, just let you know
My
you're
number
being
one
recorded.
priority is to find out why you're filming the front gate of the police station.
Look,
which
the
still,
only
with respect,
time-
sir, you haven't told us why.
The only time it is excusable for you not to announce it is if you're going into a situation and it's straight away you're going hands on to detain or arrest somebody. Otherwise you can't, there's no reason. I'm sorry, I will literally, okay, bring this up for you and I will read it for you verbatim and I'll show you the document.
I'm not going to have conversation on stuff that I don't think is applicable, right?
Why is it not applicable?
Security staff, they have body worn,
Okay.
so do we.
Yep. The Metropolitan Police, updated September 2020. It's the most recent document.
You seem very invested.
It's the most recent document. This paragraph here, all right? I'm going to let you read it with me. This one here. Body-worn video is an overt system and should not be used for covert recording other than in exceptional circumstances and where the necessary authorities have been
And
granted.
this is not an exceptional circumstance.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
As body-worn video is overt recording, officers must declare wherever possible when they are commencing audio and visual recording during each and every encounter. So again, because you haven't come out and you haven't grabbed me, you're not detaining me or arresting me, there is absolutely no reason, no excuse for not starting the conversation. You've said a lot of things during this conversation, and you're telling me not one of those things could have been, by the way, sir, you're being recorded. Not one of them.
No, sir, whenever possible.
Yes. And again, when was that not possible? Yeah, so again, when was that not possible?
Like I said earlier, my priority was to speak to you first to establish why you're filming the
And whilst you're speaking to me, again, you've said a lot of things during this conversation. Why could not one of those things be, by the way?
Things take a dramatic turn. The discussion shifts to security, suspicion, and even the specter of terrorism, a serious accusation in any context. Yet the creator remains unflinching, explaining intentions and calmly standing on legal ground. Every moment is a delicate balance. On one hand, the police exercise caution. On the other, the auditor exercises knowledge and control. The audience is caught in this
Where you're being recorded. Why not?
Like I said, my first thing
lost
to do,
after
we're just going to go around in
28
circles, aren't we?
days.
Yeah, because your excuse is absolute bullshit, and you know it.
Okay, well, don't swear in public places.
It's not an offence. It's absolutely not. It's an offence to swear at somebody, to cause abuse, threatening, or insulting.
It's a Section 5
No, it's
public
not.
order
You
offence.
can swear as part of your general vocabulary. Go talk it up with take it up with Lord Justice Bean, who's already ruled on this in the highest court of this country. You cannot
Section
overrule
4A
that.
is when it's directed at somebody.
And I didn't direct
Section
it.
5 is out to anybody. When somebody else can feel
If
harassment, alarm,
it's
distress.
likely, if it's abusive, threatening, or insulting has been removed from section 5. If it's threatening or abusive, saying something is bullshit is not threatening or abusive. It's just saying something is bullshit. That's part of your. That's part. No. That's part of your general vernacular, and it's been ruled on by the highest court of this country. So try another one. I will say everything's bullshit if everything is bullshit. Because everything is bullshit that's coming out of your mouth.
I get the idea now.
Yeah, you get it? I'm going to continue to say
obviously,
it.
I get the idea of your intentions. Clearly, just trying to wind us up.
No, you're winding me up by saying that I can't do something that I can do.
When we
What
came
have I
out,
said that you can't do?
You just said I can't swear when I can.
okay, when we've come out to talk to you, I think we've been very polite. We've just said, look, we've come to have a
And I told you that I don't
conversation.
want to engage with you, and
Not
then you've continued to
initially.
harass me.
Not initially.
Not initially, but you agreed that I have told you that I don't want to engage with you, and then you followed me, and you have continued to engage
Followed
with
you.
me, and now you're saying that I can't do something that I'm legally entitled to do, and you're trying to say that it's an offence when it's not.
We can also talk to people. We're not harassing you. We're having a conversation with you.
So if I walk up to somebody and they say they don't want to talk to me, then I follow them and try to talk to them again and repeat this behaviour, I wouldn't be arrested for harassment if they reported it? Of course I would. Right. Again, I will repeat, your services are not required. Please leave me alone.
We've also got a duty to protect the public and our police building as well.
You've also got a duty under your oath.
This segment hits peak intensity. The creator challenges police procedure directly, citing Bodycam policy and home office guidelines. The confrontation becomes not just about suspicion, but about rules, accountability, and authority. You can feel the unease. Officers are on the defensive, the auditor is composed but assertive, and viewers are glued to every exchange. It's a rare glimpse into a collision of law, procedure, and human psychology, all playing
To uphold the rights of the people of this country, which is what I'm exercising right now, isn't it?
No, let's just go and have
Yeah, good idea. Just go.
Yeah. Well, like I said, don't be, mate.
Just go.
Don't be surprised if you just get challenged.
Okay. Just to let you know, as a heads up, you will be getting IOPC complaints for your body worn video because you're obviously not aware and you refuse to acknowledge the fact that you need to notify.
Take care, mate.
All right. Goodbye.
Can you please stop filming? Oh, that's it.
Having a nice little debrief in the yard. Let's see if they're going to come and try and arrest me under the section 5. That's what happens when you know the law more than the police. They try and threaten you with an offence, and then when you tell them that it's not the case, they walk away because they know they're wrong.
After an intense standoff, the situation begins to defuse. The police start to disengage, walking away while the auditor asserts their rights and knowledge of the law. The suspense gradually eases, but there's still that lingering edge. The audience senses that every action and reaction up to this point has shaped the outcome. This is a crucial moment of resolution, where tension meets clarity, and the viewer can finally exhale.
They're wrong.
think we found the local police's coffee spot. So I just had two come out from over there with their coffees. Now we've got some more looking to go in over there.
With the confrontation behind, the auditor steps back, offering reflections and analysis. Commentary flows on local policing, traffic hazards, and everyday risks. The stakes shift from legal drama to practical wisdom. Yet even in this calmer space, the prior tension casts a shadow, making the insights all the more compelling. The audience is drawn into both reflection and relief, seeing the aftermath through a lens of awareness. The video closes with a satisfying conclusion. The auditor exits the station, grabs a coffee, and leaves viewers with actionable advice and final thoughts on rights and law. There's a sense of completion, yet also lingering curiosity. The events unfold like a thriller, but with real-world stakes. As the camera fades, the audience is left both informed and exhilarated, knowing they've witnessed a masterclass in legal awareness and suspenseful public engagement.